This is NBA Coach M, excited to bring you the templates for NBA 2K24. There's a lot of them, and I can't put them all in this video, but I'm going to speed the video up. You can slow it down after I break a couple things down and give you some information. From there, we will get into so much more. So, heating it up, we're going to discuss a lot of these things throughout the year. I'm going to make a lot of builds for you, but this template, just so you know, is very cool and very different than ever before. You can basically use this to mimic the player, replicate the player that you like the most in the NBA. What's awesome about it is that you do get their signature animations right off the rip. The catches, you can't change any attributes or anything like that. So you have to be very, very careful. With all that out of the way, I want to go ahead and discuss the template and kind of give you guys the idea about what to do when you're going to make this uh, your build going forward. Of course, depending on what position you want, depending on play style you want to find the right template. I'm not going to give you which one I think is best. If you're a shooter, of course, you want high shooting, finishing, or playmaking, whatever it is, you want to pay attention to it. For example, LaMelo's very good in here. There's tons and tons of more point guards that you might want to look to. Jalen Brunson, a very, very skilled player. Once again, maybe you want an all defensive player, Marcus Smart. There's tons of them. But the key that I want you guys to pay attention, this will determine all of your badges. Okay. So your badges will not unlock if you don't pay attention to this builder properly. The attributes will determine that. So take your time, look at the badges within the system, and then go from there. Do not force it and just pick any player that you love. If it doesn't have the badges you think you might need, NBA 2K has always had badges as an important part of the game, and they have a new system this year, so you want to be careful with what you implement in the builder. Okay, so that is the core essence of how to pay attention. And then if we get into detail, for example, you're looking at uh Drew Holiday here. He only has a very low dunking. That's something I love to do. It's fun. So I would actually not pick a build like this. I would want something with a little more thing, unless I got a Kyrie, for example. He's amazing from the mid range. He's amazing from layups. Very good stuff. And on the opposite side, you got a Westbrook who's pretty much going to hurt you on shooting. He only has a 70, but his finishing is top tier. So he can take it to the rack if you want a hardcore finisher. So those are the type of things that you want to pay attention to. Another great player that can shoot well, of course, the one and the only Trey Young. And this is the concept of picking your play style, right? Trey Young has amazing dribble moves. He's somebody that we will most likely see a lot of players use a template for. For me personally, I like to make my own custom builds, but this is good for a casual or somebody who just like, hey, let me just get a staple. And one build that I would be interested in is Bradley Beal here. You can see he has an 81 drive and dunk, right? He has an 83 pointer. This is solid. And then his ball handling is at a 87. That tells you he's going to be a solid offensive threat. Defensively, he's probably not going to be that good, but that's okay. We're not here to, be the goats. Now, a guy that I love in the real life NBA, Jalen Brown. First of all, an 86 drive and dunk with an 88 layups. His shooting is at an 80 for three pointers, an 89 for mid ranges, decent dribbling at an 80, and then he has perimeter at an 85. That's critical. You want to have some good defense this year, in my opinion. So these are the general breakdowns. We're gonna keep skimming through them. Of course, I will be showing you guys custom builds throughout the year. I'm actually going to be reviewing every build I can from other creators, as well as making my own. I do stream this, so you want to come over to Mad Gamer INC and actually get involved with me, give me questions, thoughts, and comments. Leave them down below. I'll have all the links in the bio for all of that. This is generally a very awesome thing, and I'm absolutely excited about what we could get. As you can see, all the guard builds in the game so far are looking top tier, and I'm trying to skim through a ton of them. If you want to speed this up, you can. We're going to the power forwards, small forwards, every position. We want to give you guys a quick look. And what I'm looking at with this builder is you are restricted. There are limitations, but they're not so harsh where you don't feel like you have a good player for the way you want to play. So finishing, shooting, and all of those different things adjusted to your play style, and take your time as we go forward. All right, so this is the general breakdown. I wanted to share this with you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm super excited about what this game is going to be offering us, and I hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to be back with more very shortly. See you soon. See you on the court. Peace.